Hey everyone, welcome in. I've been reading all night, so anyway, I'm just bored in this hotel room, so I just put on my baggy old clothes and thought I would turn the camera back on and do another reading. So welcome back, welcome back. I did all of the element sign readings today singly, and then I did combinations between those as well today. So if you missed those, they are on the live section of the channel. Those of you who are part of this channel and you return as often as you do, welcome back. Welcome back. I appreciate you. Those of you are upright, and you really are upright. I really appreciate you. I really do. And somebody's shocked about something the Most High God just said. I guess somebody's shocked. All right. Anyway, the word shocked just came out. But anyway, if you are returning back, I appreciate y'all, like I said. If you're new, my name is Shannon Hensley, and I'm in Kansas City, Missouri, and I've been stranded in a hotel room since summertime. And I just get up on this channel, and I just work for the glory of the Most High God. We go after wicked types of energies. I'm not religious one way, shape, or form. I'm for the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, and just being upright and letting God look at our heart, what's in there, and to weigh out a motive of our heart. Okay, and so anyway, I'm pretty down to earth, and I'm straightforward on this channel, and the Most High allows me to feel energy, and I'm known to just be really, oh my gosh, with it. It's hard on me sometimes to have to feel it, but anyway, I do feel it. I don't know how to explain that to anybody, but I feel it, and it's hard and it's rough. Sometimes it's just a correction against wicked stuff. I look at a lot of crime on this channel, so we want to know what's around us. I've had all day long today, I've had stuff about ropes and choking and something dark and twisted and squeezing all day long. Stuff like that has come out, and it's not good. It's not good. But those people, all those murderers need to be taken care of, and Most High is going to take care of those murderers. Look, all you have to do is hate in your heart, and you're a murderer in God's eyes. It's crazy. Some of that's past energy, though, that may have been coming out real strong today. But anyway, if you're new, welcome. I expect people to look in the mirror, because I have to look in the mirror when things take place, and we have to allow the Most High to correct us. So this is a real big channel for correction, for all uprightness, okay, and for the truth's sake. A lot of people don't like the truth. They want you to lie to them, and I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. The truth is the sword. I say all the time, it's not a fluffy thing. It's not, but it's what we need. The Most High tells us to buy the truth and not to sell it. We have the King of Cups coming out. So if he's in the upright, he's very kind and gentle and sweet, and it could be anybody. It doesn't have to be a water sign. Everybody has emotions, or the lack thereof. Everybody has thoughts. Everybody has passions. Everybody needs to get grounded with all four of the element types of energy. So it could be anybody. For some people, it may be a water energy as well. If he's upright, he's a very kind individual, and he's very controlled, and he's very mature, because he's a king. And you could just be showing up at a king level in love. And if he's in the reverse, he's nothing but a freaking manipulator. Okay? There is love here at the bottom of the deck. All right. Well, anyway, so there is love here. And there is, the Most High said last night when I was reading, that there is a union that is straight out of heaven itself. And both people know about that union. It has been downloaded from God Almighty, and for some of you all, I've had nothing but stupid, jealous piece of freak around something with the matter, and it's just too freaking bad. That's stupid. People need to grow up. They really need to grow up. But there is somebody out here in love. If that's upright, then it's upright. Otherwise, if there is, I mean, I guess I'll read it either direction, because we deal with both types of people in the earth realm. Show me more information. Why is this King of Cups here, Most High God? There is a commitment out here. And if somebody's feeling stuck, then they are feeling stuck. The Ten of Pentacles is a commitment energy. And it's very fortunate. Either somebody's saving for a commitment in love, or they're taking out of this container to be giving, because it came out with the Six of Pentacles. This is about evening out the scales, and we see the arm of the Most High God saying something has been abominable, something is not fair here, and I'm going to stick something in. We're going to even this thing out, because the Most High God says that it's his delight. An even scale is his delight, and something hasn't been fair for a lot of people. Something hasn't been fair. And so this is about being receptive with that Ace of Cups. And then we have the Hangman. So this is about being stuck or seeing something from a different perspective, or it's the hanging man. Like I said, it had a lot of stuff about choking and squeezing and stuff like that. And I don't mean to, obviously we don't operate in fear or anything like that. But for some people, there is somebody that needs to go to jail for this nonsense that they do. And this is a prison card as well. So this is stormy waters when this comes out for some people. It's the shepherd staff. And it represents to push and to pull and to protect. It's the staff that beats off predators is what it represents. It's the letter Lamed. And so the letter L or the letter J may be prevalent for some of you all, positive or negative. If somebody's not upright and they're a manipulator, then they are crazy, because this is a crazy card. Okay? It's also, this house goes back to very creative type of stuff out here. But this King of Cups is out here because of either a bribe with the Six of Pentacles, and I've seen that card come out today about a bribe. The Most High said he was going to protect from it. And again, the Lamed is a protection. And the Most High is, if something's unfair in that direction, God's going to even out the scale. They don't have a chance. They'll go to jail. I seen the word charged come out. So there's also, I just did, whose reading was that? The fire and the water readings. We have water out here. There was a lot of freaking thievery going on in that reading. Big time. Big thievery going on in that reading, and manipulation. There's at least two people that were in unity to do some nonsense or acting like, I don't know what you're talking about, and they do. And they do. So there are third parties at the bottom of the deck with the Three of Pentacles. This is a third party card, and it came out in wording today, third parties. And somebody is around a situation where somebody's having to use their intuition. Some of you all, the Most High said that there is somebody that the third party for you is a same sex, that they're interested too, but they're wanting same sex of it. And so somebody's got there's a man and a woman that are meant to be together, and there's a same sex interest in that third party stuff. And look, people, you can do whatever you want, but if you don't understand that your dictionary will also teach you that a perversion goes to homosexuality, and you don't like what the dictionary has to say, it agrees with the Most High God's word, then don't ever look up another word ever again. I mean, obviously you want to lie. The word perversion goes to homosexuality. And so that is not a blessed union for somebody to be trying to wheeze their way in for a same sex and break up what God has put together for a union, and to be distorted within that energy. I just got to tell you, if you've never heard that before, yes, the word perversion at its etymology will take you back to a psychological distortion, and it connects you to homosexuality there in your dictionary. So anyway, you don't have to be mad at me, be mad at your dictionary, be mad at God, I guess. He's the one that created male and female. You don't like that, I guess you don't. That he calls that reprobate. He calls that reprobate. So there is, anyway, on with the reading, but the Most I did say that some of this stuff is a same-sex connection trying to do something perverted out here. It's come out over and over and over again on the channel. So there's definitely third parties trying to collaborate something, and something about somebody's house is out here attached to something going on in a really big way. And there is a great big issue showing itself here at the bottom of the deck, and there are secrets around this matter. I'm also seeing the Two of Swords, and I did a reading earlier. One of the connection readings had twos everywhere, and I stated on one of the other reading that I did right after that I looked up and I saw 222, and I said, that's interesting. I said, because I just did another reading and all I kept seeing was 2222s. There was 5 twos in that reading. The Two of Swords is here, and a veil can take you back to a perversion. And so again, the word perversion takes you back to same sex. So the Messiah is going to back up what he just showed me through my spirit. And so it definitely is here. And somebody's got secrets, or they want to pretend like they ain't something, or act like they don't know something, or hiding behind a freaking veil, but there's something perverted here. There's something perverted here that is going on or did go on, and there's a big fat issue around it. Show me this Hangman, please. The Most High says that same sex will give you a confusion, and the Hangman in the negative of the energy is a confusion. Okay, this is also a confusion, and it's showing you the perversion with it to back up what the Most High says about it. Show me more information. Why is this Hangman here? Nothing wants to come out. Somebody's shuffling around. It's stormy on somebody, I guess. Okay, there it goes. The Ten of Swords, backstabbing stuff. Somebody's got their hands tied. Again, something about being tied, or hanging, or ropes were involved in the wording. We got ropes here as well. Just somebody just feels tied up, stuck, something like that. Something backstabbing is here. There's the Emperor right here coming out as well. There's a burden. The Most High said before I got started that somebody was trying to protect the situation. So truth is what's going to protect a situation, folks. There's a word out here that goes to a curtain, or bowing the head for respect is out here. And I guess that's burdensome on some people to bow the head for some type of a respect, because something's happened out here. Something's definitely happened out here. Because there's an abomination out here. These scales are not even. And Most High is going to put something very physical on that scale to make it come down and be his delight. Show me more information. Why is that Ten of Swords here? The sun wants to come out. Okay, well, the sun is at the top of this other deck here. This can also take you back to government and stuff like that. Give me just a second, please. So there's a discipline out here, and there's something that is going back to this word about a protection within the situation. Gathering something is also out here, or there's a gathering. There's a bunch of people cards that I seen today involved in some stuff. The law is here as well. The scales are already showing up in here really big with the Six of Pentacles. And the Most High gave 2 readings today, stated that some people had 24 hours to get something right, and if you didn't get it right, you were under a judgment on something. So we got the law really big out here, and government comes out really big with the sun, can represent that. But the sun is the most positive card in the deck, and whether people do what God says to do and even out the scales or not, God's sovereign, and God will make sure something gets evened out with some things that have been abominable on some people's lives for the collective. He sure will. He sure will, because something's nasty that's taking place out here. That's why it's a burden. So there is the Hangman jumping out again with the little player that I've seen all day today, and work I've seen pretty heavy here. Somebody's going to go to jail for playing at work in a really big way. Somebody signed something. It was really, really big in the water fire reading. That that somebody signed some signature and forged something on somebody, and there is recorded evidence against another person that they cannot escape out of. And for some people, that's why they try and kill somebody or choke somebody or do something, or just energetically choke somebody out or tie somebody up in some type of situation. This player is going to go to jail. It was really, really big in one of the other readings. The person was playing that's all they do is play people. That's all they freaking do is play people, and that's not all right. There it is. They're going to go to jail. Thank you, Jehovah. They are going to go to jail. They're being watched. More than anything, the Most High, if he has to send Archangel Michael out here, folks, to just appear as an officer. I mean, if we can't get the officers to do anything, and no offense, officers, but those people who follow my channel, I'm still waiting for justice. In the last month and a half, I've had conversation with the police and have gotten nowhere. Was supposed to be getting a phone call from them and haven't seen any phone calls. Anyway, I don't trust them anyway. Sorry, guys. I just don't trust you. At this point, I just really don't trust any kind of enforcement. If you all are out there, I don't know why you're staying quiet. I don't know why you haven't come forward, but God's my enforcement. It is. Let's take some words out here. I'm disappointed, really. A lot of people are disappointed in leadership, unfortunately. Let me take a group of cards here, and I'm going to shuffle them. Shuffle these here. Sorry if that upsets y'all, but I'm pretty upset. I have a right to be upset, like some of you all who have probably been taken advantage of as well by leadership. Most I said headship was there really strong today on another reading as well. So we have, yes, a ruler is here, an officer, an overseer, okay? A rule and a punishment is written upon this card. Okay, well, it's definitely out here. And some rulership need to be punished for what they've done. It's quite the shame. It says to let the weak say, I am strong. So let's say it. I am strong. It says let the poor say, I am rich. I am rich. And I know that I'm rich. I know people have stolen from me on my channels and my inheritances and stuff like that. I know that I am rich from my projects and the writings and singing projects that I have. I know that I am, and that stuff is rightfully mine, and it does not belong to anybody else. I say shame on the people who have done the nasty stuff to me and other people that way. It says, it's not good to accept the person of the wicked and to overthrow a righteous person in judgment. It's not. It's not good. And we got headship out here. We got the emperor out here. And we got something out here that's got a, whatever, just in general, there's something perverted around some stuff. On third-party stuff. Somebody feels like their hands are tied and they're stuck, but actually what's going to set you free is the truth. Somebody needs to get this little player locked up in a jail cell and get him out of society, because they'll jump in bed with anything and everything, and because that's a fornicator card. That Knight of Wands is a fornicator card, and they're gross. And the Most High said that those people will increase the transgression among men. We don't want the nonsense in the earth realm anymore. Anyway, it says that there are the workers of iniquity fallen. They are cast down and shall not be able to rise again. God's sovereign. If the leadership is not going to get up and do what the leadership should do, God's sovereign, and he'll make sure something happens out of it. And you're going to just be standing there acting looking like a fool in whatever your little acting role was in the little matter. Okay, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm disappointed in our leadership. There's been no one to stand up and say to me, or those of you who are also in the same shoes that I am in, that has gotten up and said, Shannon, we're taking care of this for you. We're going to get to the bottom of this. We're going to make sure that these people are going to go behind bars on some stuff that they've done to you. Nobody's done that to me. So for me to sit here and say what I'm saying against our leadership, I'm putting a right judgment on it. I'm disappointed with it. All of the world, you're in error. Workers of iniquity. And the Most High said people involved in whatever, just any general thing, that you're going to fall and you're not going to be able to rise. You got especially those of you who have 24 hours to do something at the command of Yehovah Elohim. And he said, and then you're going to be in a big judgment. And when God gets upon you and I, and he is doing some judgment, you and I cannot deny when God Almighty is up on our person and convicting your soul. And if you turn from that conviction, folks, it's a really dangerous thing. It's a really dangerous thing. We have something about your brother or your brother-in-law coming out here attached to some stuff. And a daughter is out here connected to something, or your brother or your brother-in-law's daughter, or your niece or something like that is out here that direction as well. Or you're a daughter, or you're the brother or brother-in-law to something that's out here that's been crazy, or you are in love and something's happened with the love situation. However you want to read it. However you want to read it. It says, for out of the heart proceeds evil thoughts, murder, adulteries, fornications, theft, false witnessing, and blasphemies. And this is what defiles a person. Okay? Good to know. Double for your trouble is out here. Well, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. It says, bless Jehovah, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Bless Jehovah, O my soul, and forget not all of his benefits, who forgives all thine iniquities, who heals all thy diseases, who redeems thy life from destruction, and who crowns thee with loving kindness and tender mercies. But you got to do the truth in it. You got to get up on your face for the Messiah and do the truth and make a thing right out here. Somebody's being warned out here about accepting a wicked person and just throwing an upright person away. We got big troubles with that energy. We really, really do. There is a lawyer coming out here. The Most High says he's going to supply the need. Thank you, Jehovah. There was an abortion situation that's been out here attached to something that's went on. Somebody's feeling guilty and regretful. Look, just repent, make it right, and get a testimony out of it. And a year from now, you stand up and you get a testimony, and then you start grabbing people out of the same place that you found yourself. That's all you can do. Why will you go to hell over something just because you're going to sit there and just feeling guilty and you're just going to live there? Somebody today was stuck in the past, and it's time to get up, pull your britches up, folks. Get into the mirror and face yourself for what you did or didn't do or would not do or whatever the case is, and face it. I know what that feels like. I went many years, would not really look into my own soul. Oh, I get up and brush my hair, my teeth, and put my makeup and stuff on. But I wouldn't really look in my eyes and just deal with it until God woke me up one day. He goes, what's it going to be? What's it going to be with you? And I had to make that choice when I heard God say, no more of this. You're going to make up your mind how you're going to live. You're either going to face it and do what I tell you to do within it, or I'm shutting the door. And I fear God, and I'm glad that I got up. Okay, I'm 53 years old, and something happened with me when I was in my 30s. And time's going to pass with or without you either doing what you should do or not. I wanted to be on the side with the testimony how great God is to get through some stuff. People need to get out of the dark, look into your eyes, and face it with God, and let Him rebuild you and get some grace. That's what God's about. So anyway, feeling guilty and regretful is here. Okay, that obviously that means you still have a soul. Somebody needs to get up and call somebody today. And something about being in the state of rest. You will find rest if you do what you're supposed to within it. It says, whoso mocks the poor reproaches his maker, and he that is glad at calamities shall not go unpunished. So those of you who are dealing with an energy where God's saying, look, if you, where's it at? Hold on a minute. If you overthrow an upright person and you accept a wicked person, you're not going to go unpunished for something that's going to go down. So if you put somebody in, because we have somebody who's in headship out here, you put somebody in this calamity and you go, yeah, oh, because we got bribes out here and something crazy out here. God's telling you you're not going to go unpunished for it. If this already went down, you are still not going to go unpunished for something that you have done. You and I do not ever get away with things that we have done. Ever. We're not going to mock God. If somebody mocks the poor and makes fun of them, and they're reproaching God Almighty, and the Most High says that there's somebody out here that they laugh at people's calamities. What a shame. What a freaking shame. You're a fool, and God's going to make sure you fall and never get back up. That's shameful stuff, man. We have the letter T and the letter L. Somebody needs to tell something. They need to, and we're supposed to be the head, not the tail. We're supposed to be the head, not the tail. And this is about the truth. This is the sword, and it represents clarity and the truth about something, and hitting the target and a victory. If you're going to do what's right out here, those of you who'll do what's right and do whatever you need to do, there's a victory for the collective. This Lamid, or actually the Lamid is the hangman. This is the Laguz in the runes, and it represents water. So does this. Stormy waters here on somebody. This represents a tribulation and some type of perplex, complicated thing. It represents somebody got embarrassed, and either you're going to get over it and live again, or you're going to stay here and just you can't get over it, and you're doing some nonsense out here and playing people because you just won't look in the mirror. I don't really know. It's really up to you. But we really are in a time of tribulation out here, no doubt. But there is clarity on something out here that is going down. We also have the letter D, and the letter D and the T is the law. It represents the law. Anyway, the letter J, like I said, also came out here, and the letter Q is out here with the sun. It came out here twice to confirm something as well. So a Q connection could be person, place, or thing, first name or last name as well. Okay, I'm done. I'm bored. Y'all pray for me. I'm tired of being alone. I haven't had any real human contact, like literally, for a long time. And I need your prayers, and I need justice. Shalom.